and may not be suitable for children under 13 years of age. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another live stream. I was chatting with you guys in the chat, figured I'm already ready. Let's go ahead and start this live. So how is everybody doing tonight? What a day, huh? A lot of stuff going on. Who we got? So we got Brian. Brian, thank you so much. Man, I was blown away when I got the notification that these arrived today. Got Brian, we got John, John Doe 4880, David Jones, Fire Tox, Preston Jennings, Curtis Schultz. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bear with me tonight. My allergies are killing me right now. It's like, I don't know what it is. This one side of my head has had sinus pressure. It feels like my eyeball wants to pop out. Yet, I can breathe fine. It's just this eyes watering. My nose might snot a little bit. I got the towels, so it is what it is. Let's see. Nagging guy. Hello. Yeah, somebody, nagging guy here. Would I want to review a Beast Wars Randy? Hell no. I don't know if you guys are that familiar with GPS, but Randy is pretty much made out of entirely gold plastic and is one of those figures that would disintegrate if you looked at him hard. Hello, hello. People are coming in. Nice to see everybody's bored on a Thursday night. Of course, probably tired of watching the news. Everything so depressing. Man, who would have thought? Just, this day and age. So anyway, the purpose of this video is Brian, who is in the chat, hit me up on hey, we got a guest just popped up.
Hello,
Fox.
What's up, man?
How are you, sir?
I cannot wait to see this box.
I cannot wait. Well, I'm going to have to probably have help from the audience on these because, well, back to the story. Brian Tester, who is in the audience, he sent me a message on one of my last live streams. We were talking about Beast Wars, and he says, man, I have a ton of Beast Wars figures that you are welcome to have because they just don't fit in my collection. I'm like, really? And he reached out to me, and we talked, and here is 2 giant boxes of Beast Wars that I have not opened yet. So I'm looking forward to getting into those. Now, I had a lot of Beast Wars when they first came out, but I only collected the Predacons. So if there's any Maximals in here, I may have to have some help with that. Let's see. Evening all. What do you think about the Megatron Hiss figure? Has everybody seen that? That looks, to me, it looks like a heavy, heavy retool of Siege Megatron with a lot of parts forming.
And it's like 3 inches taller.
3?
It's 10.5 inches tall, according to the listing on Big Bad Toy Store. Because
wow.
I looked it up after Larkin pointed out that it's 3.5 or it's 3 3/4 G.I. Joe scale.
Wow. And it's $90.
Yeah.
I got one anyway. I do my, you got 2. I do my Amazon trick. My, for those of you who don't know, the best way to pre-order is through Amazon. And how I do it is, say this Megatron, he's $90. He comes out in January. So we got a while on him.
Yeah.
And every week I go to my local Kroger and I buy a $25 Amazon gift card because I get 4 times the gas points with gift card purchases. And I'm going to need it now for sure. And I just put that $25 toward pre-orders. I do that all the time. So I pre-order stuff all the time. It never gets charged to your card immediately, and you can just put those gift cards and just pay it off by the time it's ready to go. Yeah, Burton said,
I may have just ordered more Rock Lords.
What's up with you and the Rock Lords lately?
So I had 2 when I was a kid. I had one of the fuzzy ones, and I had one of the ones I just picked up. And amongst all the other toys that I had when I was a kid that got lost. I walked into this local new toy store that I can walk to when it very first opened, and hidden, and I mean hidden, like you had to go behind a cut looking at a shelf of He-Man figures, and back like way up in the corner on like a peg they just stuck in the wall. They had a bunch of Rock Lords for like $18.
I'm so jealous you have such a cool store within walking distance.
Yeah, I asked them if I could come in when they're not busy one day and like record it and then post like the whole store. And they were cool with it. It's just every time I go up there, there's at least, 4 or 5 people in there, and there's kids running around, and I don't want to accidentally get a kid on a video. Bless you.
Sorry, man. My allergies are killing me today. I don't know what happened.
Yeah,
Let's see.
my middle daughter's laid out in bed right now.
Can you review a G2 Laser Prime? I don't have one. If I had one, I'd be more than happy to review it for you, buddy. I was really surprised how well my mini-bot reviews did. That was just one of those on a whim things. Because I reviewed the 84 mini-bots. I reviewed the 85 mini-bots. 86 is next. And then somebody said, will you do the throttle bots? I'm like, hell yeah.
I didn't have many of the mini bots when I was a kid. The only one I actually had was Sea Spray, and then I lost him. And then later on, they came out with a reissue of him, and he was like blue chrome.
Oh, that was the G2 version. G2 had the vacuum metal, I think is what they called it.
Yeah, so I had the G2 version up until probably 10 years ago. And when I moved, I think my ex stole it. Because they do.
When I first started collecting again, I'll get into the story when I go into the Beast Wars boxes here, is I had the G2 Sea Spray and the G2 Beachcomber, which was the vacuum metal green. And I actually got rid of them when I got the G1 versions. Oh, they were. The only throttle bot I had as a kid was Goldbug. I mean, everybody had to get Goldbug. And it was one of those, man, this thing sucks. But, you look back as a kid, like, it had its play value with its rollback feature.
When you did the video, I remembered that I had these. It's the Red Bumblebee and it's the original ones with his funky head. But one's a rub sign and one's not.
Oh, now when I was a kid, that's what I had. I had Red Bumblebee and Yellow Cliffjumper.
See, what's the date? Yeah, because like this one says 1974 to 1983, and this one says the same thing, 1974 to 1983, and I think they're like release-wise actually like a year apart, because I read somewhere once that the very, very first one didn't have a rub sign, and then they replaced it with the rub sign.
Yeah. Now, the only mini-bots I'm missing is Bumble Jumper, which is the super expensive one, and Hubcap. Of course, I got the G2 Hubcap the other day, and now I'm like, I need to buy a G1 Hubcap now. That's kind of what's keeping me away from the reviewing the 86 yet. I'm like, but the cheapest one I've found so far is $60.
Do you have the Generation
Yes, to the show, Rodimus Primal.
Hey now,
Rodimus.
What's going on? There he is. Get centered, my friend.
Yeah. It's gonna be difficult because it's like
giant head in the middle.
Yeah. Well, we are here to unbox some Beast Wars figures. I've got a couple little boxes here. These are from a subscriber to the channel. He just reached out to me. Says, "Man, I got a bunch of Beast Wars stuff. I have no interest in them. They don't fit in my collection. Would you like to have them?" Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So Brian, if you're still Brian's still there. If he's the one responsible for this guy right here, give the man a hand, because I cannot believe you did this, buddy. Thank you so much. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into
everybody
that.
Getting all the greetings.
If a Transmetal Megatrons, I actually have Transmetal. The only Beast Wars I have the original Optimus Primal. I've got the reissue that I had Gary Chalk sign at TFCon. I've got the original Beast Wars. Well, I got both Beast Wars, all the Megatrons, actually. I got the Alligator, the T-Rex, the Transmetal 2 that I'm afraid to or the Transmetal that I'm afraid to touch, and the Dragon. And that's it. That's all the Beast Wars I have. So let's go ahead and get into box number 1. It's the one that's not so heavy.
The lighter of the two.
What's that?
I said the lighter of the two.
Yeah, the lighter of the two. Let me see if I can branch this. If I can do this a little. There we go. Now you can see me a little better.
End up making me
Got widescreen. All right. See, I haven't even I've been wanting to get into these all day. It's like perfect. You know, it's been a sucky day as far as the news is concerned.
Oh, good God, yeah.
I haven't been feeling the best, and these arrived. I was like, you know what? I originally had this scheduled for Saturday. These weren't supposed to arrive until Saturday. I mean, they came from Iowa, and I got them in 2 days.
How you get stuff from Iowa faster than you get stuff from me? That's funny.
I know. Fire Talks lives in Virginia, and what was it? Took 4 days, 5 days one time?
One box, it took 6 days because it ended up in Maryland and sat there for 2 days.
Oh, that's right. All right, so here we go. Oh, this is actually box 2 of 2. But we won't say anything like that. Okay, Beast Wars, Beast Machine. Well, I'll tell you what. But we'll go in order then. We'll open up box number 1. That way, in case there's something in order that I need to look at. I'm excited.
You want, I can while you're doing that, I can show off what I did to tracks.
Oh, yes, please.
Yeah. Go grab it. Tracks, got Mirage.
Oh, I'm excited already.
I got silver horns on slag.
Nice.
Really silver horns.
Is that a non-F set?
I got the non-F kit. So we've got the sword.
God.
I was no way I was going to give Slag the black head for the toy accurate, because the thing is that if you're going to do the black head, then you have to paint the legs too, because the legs are black on the original G1 toy, because that's based on the what is it, because this is based on the Canadian. Well, at first, the Canadian colors was the Slag that they released. So
Here, we'll do a comparison. There's the nasty horns he comes with.
see if I can't get an autofocus. Come on, focus.
StreamYard's terrible for focusing. Hey, Hoist.
But yeah, you can see no gaps on the horns, and I painted them silver.
Yeah, this looks so much better.
Yeah, that looks a lot better.
I don't mind gaps if it's behind the figure, but like stuff like that on the horns where it's just blatant.
Yeah, that looks
Now
terrible.
Mirage, on the other hand,
Now, is that the Kingdom Mirage or is that Siege Mirage?
this is Kingdom Mirage. So I painted the back of his arms white. You notice he's got the non-F hubcaps as as the shoulder cannon. So the shoulder cannon attaches to that hole, and then it's actually like posable. And I painted the missile, and of course this is the gun that the non-F kit comes with, and of course there's the gun that he came with. So he came out pretty good, and of course the Toy Hacks label is really doing well. And then of course I painted his kneecaps, so that really helps on his vehicle. Well, for this helps his robot mode. But then I painted blue on this side of the leg, because in car mode, it's like it looks really cool with the blue. There we are. Like along there. Like that's his foot. So and it ends up being blue on the side.
Nice.
So I had to I put a piece of tape there just to paint the blue along the side.
I'm thinking that what was going on up in Canada with the truckers may have put a delay on my Toy Hack stuff. I have got tons of orders that I still haven't got yet that I placed the first of the month.
I also painted the inside of his thighs because I did not like the white. Did not like the blue on the inside, so it just didn't look right. So now it's like kind of more uniform, even though it's gappy because it is what it is. But there really not much you can do to fix it because this part right here is part of the transformation. Yeah. So it's like if you fill it, it's not going to look right. Mm-hmm. So it is what it is. Oh, and I painted his back there, the piece blue, because the original G1 toy was based on the seat. So now yeah. So now that's blue.
I always liked how he had that look too with the swoop down.
Yeah, it was such a cool look. You know, Mirage was definitely one of those characters. It's just like I really love his character in the G1 Marvel comic. I love his character in the G1 cartoon. And I actually really like his character in the War for Cybertron trilogy, the Netflix cartoon. Like that's actually a character from that show that it was good.
I remember being so shocked in G1 and Marvel G1 because remember he was fighting Ravage and Ravage bit his arm off. And you're like, all right, well, let's get in this Beast Wars stuff because I've just opened the box and I've already seen two figures I'm just flipping out about already.
Okay. Right before you do that, I'm just going to show off Trax because I wanted to finish showing them off. But here's Trax. Finished customizing him. I painted his feet.
I'm going to blow you up.
All right.
Oh, you can see a little better.
I'm trying to focus this, so if it's not showing up,
hold it by your head. Your head's like perfectly clear.
I know. But I painted his feet blue, and then I painted the top of his feet gray. Of course, I had the Toy Hacks labels, and then of course I painted this here. The red and the yellow, because the Toy Hacks label for that piece right there on the crotch plate does not stay. It just does not say at all. And I didn't like the forearm labels. So I said, screw that. So I just painted the crotch plate and left the forearms as they were. And I had to settle for that for the roof of his car. But that's the labels I chose for his, what's it called?
Butt?
Yeah, no, for his legs, like for the car mode.
Oh, the hood.
I wanted the yellow. I wanted the bright yellow, not the gold. And I wish it was a bright yellow on top here because that's in car mode was supposed to be based on this. And I wanted to keep that same bright yellow.
Right.
And you can't quite do that with the Toy Hacks labels. So it's like, I'll make do.
I've discovered the more Toy Hacks I start to do, I keep one of these handy. And I still have, a bottle of their sticker fixer that they used to put out years ago.
Oh, okay.
So that helps, especially the small eye visor decals, the wrap around things.
Yeah. I don't really do the eyes unless I need to.
I feel like I have to. I have to show the eyes off, especially sometimes you don't think you're like, okay, they don't need decals for the eyes. And then once you put them on and they catch that light just right, you're like, okay, I see why they did it.
Trax is fine with his eyes as they are, like stock. I'm glad with that. And same thing for Mirage. I haven't gotten the Toy Hacks labels for him. And I think that if they have blue, I'll probably go with it because this is like a darker color on these eyes.
Have you seen their, we're going to get into Toy Hacks big time. Their Shattered Glass Megatron set looks amazing.
I have not. I because I didn't get any of the Shattered Glass stuff. So.
All right.
Go ahead. You wanted to show off your box of goodies.
Let's get into the treasure. So, once again, big shout out to Brian Tester in the chat for sending these to me. They have come to a good home. I am excited to start digging, but he has the note. So this is the box 1 of 2. Beast Wars and figures. Hope you enjoy my Beast Wars / Machine Wars collection. I don't display them or use them anymore. So rather than sell them on eBay, I would like them to go to a collector like me who will enjoy them. Brian, P.S. I hope this makes up for all the Rumble is red and Frenzy is blue jokes.
Oh, gosh.
All right. So first off, and this is the one I just flipped out of when I opened him up, we have Inferno.
Nice.
Sweet.
Box is a little damaged, but that's all right. He'll be coming out anyway, so I can get a good look at him. Looks like he's got the instructions in there. This is one I did have back in the day. Oh, I was going to say, I had so many of the Predacons back in the day, but in 2011, I decided, hell, let's sell all these Transformers, and only kept a few of them. I've regretted that ever since. Let's see. Then we have Scorponok, who just recently got reissued. And I was right. Remember I said in my review, I thought that the new version looked awful gray compared to the old. And yes, this guy's black. The new version's gray.
Yep.
And he's got the B still attached. Now, he's been in a box coming from Iowa, and the B still attached. So that's better than the reissue that I had to actually fix myself. So that's awesome. Love Scorpions. Except when I was in Iraq. You had to shake him boots out. All right, get in there, big boy.
That's such a southern thing to say.
That's what she said. Oh, dude, the combiner. What is this one? Magna Boss.
Oh, you got Oh, nice.
Nice.
That's cool. That's cool. That's the one where Silverbolt came with, right?
Yep.
Okay, and this one, it's got the foreign language on it.
Must have come from must have come from offhand. Like, in other words, he didn't get it firsthand.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, here we got. Oh, these are. Yes. He's in Soundwave Studio Series Soundwave mode right now, but Rampage.
All right. Double check the rubber on those tank treads and make sure they're in good condition.
Yeah, they seem good.
Yeah, mine are okay. I know that the rubber on my Armada Scavenger broke, so I just recently checked. I was like, oh no.
Somebody in one of these chats said something about they take Armor All and put on their rubber every now and then, like once a year. Just take some Armor All and put on the rubber.
Okay.
I haven't tried that yet, but I shall. Let's see. Who's this? Cheetor.
Okay. Is that the regular? You think it's a regular one, or is that a Fox Kids one?
I guess he's regular. Doesn't the Fox Kids have like this horrible color scheme?
Had a weird color scheme for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, he looks normal.
Yeah, it looks normal.
I remember I had the Fox Kid Waspinator. I missed the original.
Yeah.
And he was blue. All right, this looks like. Oh, okay. This is a Beast Machine one. I don't know what this one is. Some kind of military.
I think that's what's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. Blastcharge, I think it is.
Some kind of tank.
Yeah.
I love the vacuum metal on it. Oh, he's got spring wheels. That one's awesome.
That's a cool design. Like, just
I like that.
That's
like
Blastcharge.
Blastcharge.
Yep.
That's slick. I dig it. That's so cool. Let's see.
the red rims.
Yep. Blastcharge was a weird name, and I remember he was a shelf warmer when I worked at Toys R Us.
Transmetal 2 Cheetor, I believe.
Yep, that's Transmetal 2.
Yep. I have him around here somewhere.
His spark is on his leg.
Okay. Yep. Right there.
Yep. You can open it up and you can see like the actual like crystal.
So Madison's corner of the internet says to be careful with Silverbolt because his whole body is gold plastic.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
good to know.
yeah. I know my Transmetal Megatron unfortunately fell victim to gold plastic syndrome. His arm is the robot arm is broken off at the shoulder joint.
Ooh.
I haven't touched mine in years. As soon as I heard about that, he's been in the same action pose probably since 2000.
Probably will be until the day it just falls off.
You know who I still have and I'm afraid to touch him is my G2 Electro. That's a gold plastic syndrome nightmare waiting to happen. My G2 Slingshot died And my G2, who was the other one that died? Oh, nice, Optimal.
Nice.
Does he got? Oh, he does have.
He's got some blast shields, and there's
Okay, so he's got all his parts. Cool.
Looks like he's got some blast shields on the arms. This will be nice on my Optimus shelf. Cool. I love it. So excited, I forgot about the sinus pressure that's hurting me right now. All right. This is a Cheetor, but I don't know what kind of Cheetor.
It's Beast Machine's Cheetor.
Yep. Okay.
Yep. That's why
he's got
his
that long,
legs are
lanky...
so weird.
Yeah.
His legs are really weird, and his transformation is funky, like the way that the whole like assembly transforms. Does it look? Does he have his tail, or is his tail like somewhere might be in the box somewhere?
Might be in the box. It's not on him right now.
Yeah,
it looks like some guy alien. He's all
he is
humpback.
Weird.
Yeah,
creepy looking.
The robot is super lanky and weird too.
Yeah. I still have my Beast Machines figures too. The only I wish I had Blast. What was it? Blast Punch. Optimus Primal. That's like I have the Air Attack one that came out Robots in Disguise. That big giant Air Attack Optimus Primal. Yeah, he does suck.
Oh, neat. The shark.
Okay. What was that? Was it Transmetal Cyber Shark?
I think so.
Yeah.
This is one. There's all these pieces and parts.
Mm-hmm. And then they recolored him as well, it was Gel Shark, and then he became Skybite.
Now, this one, I bought this figure here at Sharkticon back in 2013 for my wife. She loves sharks. And so this figure in shark mode is in her office. So now I can brag and say, I got one now. That's cool. Yeah, let's see. We got a little Ziploc baggie full of goodies. Let's see. There's some stuff in here. We got cards. Deluxe Dinobots, Triceradon, the Maximal Prowl, Silverbolt. That was one I never had. Now these on the back, I love this one as a kid. Or not as a kid, hell, I was in my late 20s then. It was the Dragonfly Lizard.
Yeah.
And then we got Beast Machines, Thrust.
Yeah.
Dinobot Striker. And Optimus Primal. And that is it for box. Oh, there's some
that nasty blue.
Ooh, I see some G1. Get some. Here's your G1 mail away.
Oh yeah. That's not the Stars program, right? That was the second mail away, right?
Oh, this is for the Power Dashers.
Oh, okay, nice. If you can get a high res scan of that, like if you have a high res scanner,
I do.
If you can send me the a high res image of it.
Oh, the original G1 insert.
Nice.
84. That is clean too. God, I love these old things. Original bombshell instructions. We got Devastator instructions. It was always funny how these were. They look like what you'd find in a Bazooka Joe pack.
Well, that's because they were all an individual six. All six of them were individuals, so they were sold that way, and then they were sold in the gift pack.
Somebody was daring me to do something.
I dare Patriot Prime to buy the Beast Machine Supreme Class Cheetor and sell it for less than MSRP on eBay.
Is that one's the size of a cat?
Yep.
No. All right.
I might have that somewhere.
I got a leg and a tail.
That's the tail is for Striker, and the leg looks like it's one of Rampage's legs.
No, that's more.
No, it's not Rampage's leg. No, it's definitely an
locust. Leg. There was a Transmetal Locust I remember having. All right, well, that's box number 1. Brian, thank you so much. I'm going to be up way too late tonight. I can foresee that already. So now, these all put up. Be some vintage Beast Wars reviews coming soon.
A lot of people are saying that's actually Inferno's legs.
What's that?
Oh, okay.
A lot of people are saying that's Inferno's legs.
Check your Inferno if maybe the leg fell off.
All right. Here's another note. Box 2 of 2. More Beast Wars Beast Machines. Some are not complete. If I find them, I will send them. Also, find a special non-TF gift inside. Ooh.
Would be really funny if it was a Rock Lord.
Or a GoBot.
All right. Well, let's see. Top of the box, we've got... I don't know. It is a red monster thing.
Oh, that's Beast Noble. That is so if you want to add that to your Megatron collection.
Oh, there it is.
If you remember Beast Machines, Megatron actually transferred his spark into a all beast former. And his lifeless robotic head body or whatever was like floating above Cybertron. That was in Beast Machines. So
he had the old try me action. Reach through and you could put your finger in there and mess with it. Gotta watch my crowd.
That's Savage Noble.
I've never seen that one before. That's cool. All right. Oh,
you'll have to watch Beast Machines now.
There's the motorcycle. Thrust.
Nice.
AKA Waspinator.
Yeah, Waspinator.
Why universe hate Waspinator?
Oh, here's the extra gift. I'm going to have a Marine in my display.
Nice. You were an Army cat too, right?
So I sure was. That's gung ho, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gung ho.
That's awesome. He's got real clothes on too.
Yeah,
nice.
That's slick. Thanks, Brian. That's funny. My dad, my dad never comes to my collection room. He'd see that. What the hell's wrong with you, boy?
Are you guys all Army cats?
All Army.
Okay.
Whole family, from great grandparents all the way down to my little brother.
My brother is a Marine, so.
Oh, here's one that I had that I so regretted getting rid of. Transmetal Pterosaur.
Okay, nice.
I actually have that, and I almost bought that Saturday.
And see, it's got the different language on there too.
Yeah, so you must have gotten it secondhand. Let's see. I still have my Transmetal Pterosaur, and I have a I customized the Armada Pterosaur. Was it the Armada Pterosaur? Yeah, I think it was the Armada one. I must have gotten another regular Pterosaur. But I repainted one as G1 Swoop.
Okay.
I'll have to take him out of
Armada had more of an olive green look to it.
Yeah.
And here we got Depth Charge in a Rampage box. That'll work.
Make sure he's got all his parts, unless he doesn't have all his parts, but he's probably in pieces.
Well, he said he's missing. These are probably missing some parts. But
probably missing his gun, his missiles, his discs. I still have my Depth Charge.
Hey, let's see. We got 2 baggies left.
Blue Swoop. Always blue.
Okay, that's a wing to the thing I just pulled out.
That's Savage Noble's wing.
That'd probably be the first.
Should have 2 wings.
Yeah, there's one in there.
Yep.
All right, let's see what this is.
He's not a one-winged angel like Sephiroth.
There's the blue primal.
Okay, that's the first primal. The first Beast Machines primal.
Nice.
They even did the translucent plastic back then.
What the worst figure? I think my least favorite figure I think the one figure I can't stand out of Beast Machines is Silverbolt, which sucks because I love the character. Good God, is that toy horrible? It turns into an ugly-looking condor. It's a terrible robot mode. Ugh.
And here we have...
That's Tankor, right?
Transmetal Rat Trap.
That's the Fox Kids Transmetal Rat Trap.
Okay, yeah, he's blue.
Yep. Is it the Fox Kids or is it the Walmart exclusive? I think that was the Walmart exclusive Rat Trap.
Well, that is awesome,
Yep.
Brian. Thank you so much. This is sweet. I'm gonna have to rearrange this room so much. I think more Star Wars is gonna have to go into storage. I like those 2 Beast Machine vehicles. I never had those. Can't wait to get this guy out.
That is the Walmart exclusive.
Yep, I was right.
What, the blue one?
Yep.
Man, oh man, it's like Christmas. Brian, thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You muted, dude. Sound cut out.
Yeah, you're muted.
Unmute.
Yeah, for some reason, this Google every now and then will kick in and mute me automatically for some reason. Let's see. Are you going to review most of these? Absolutely.
That's become one of your catchphrases now, hasn't it?
It has. The absolutely, the hoo-ah. It's funny what becomes a catchphrase. Of course, if you've seen, what was that movie I watched tonight? Free Guy.
Yeah.
He fought that villain at the end. Catchphrase.
Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. All right, that's yours. And then mine is sit back, relax, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and let's transform and roll out. I say that a lot.
And I love this toy. That's Bert. Hi there, everybody. That's the love. Everybody's got their own little thing.
Hi, everybody.
I think I just cuss a lot and make inappropriate jokes.
And Larkin, he's just so smooth. Hello and welcome to my channel.
Yeah. Gotta love Larkin for that. He's the epitome of a smooth operator. That's his his MO.
You watch his reviews when you're tired at night, you're just ready to relax.
It's the Transformer reviewer ASMR.
Well, he does. I do like how he does his transformations though, because he just goes like he just does it. He doesn't like he cuts like just the move, just to do it.
I've played with so many things. There's been a lot of times I'll just skip the transformation. Then people fuss at you. How can you be a Transformer reviewer and not show the transformation? All right. So then I got the bright idea for all these repaints that are coming out. Quick looks. You've already seen this figure. Here's the repaint version. This is what it looks like with this. This is what it looks like with this. Here's the vehicle mode. There you go.
Well, the other thing that I see some people do is they talk over that. They just transform it on camera without narrating it, and then they narrate recording over it.
Oh, I can't do that.
And I don't know if I can do that. Like because what they're doing is they're saying, well, the transformation is difficult because you have this thing that does this and blah 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 and like whatever. And I really have a tough time with the legs, and they're showing it as they're doing it. And like I can kind of get behind that. Like that's why I can't stand doing toy reviews. I much rather I'll review the fiction. I'll review. I just got volume 3 for the manga. Which have you guys gotten the manga before?
No, I've heard good things about it. I just haven't. I can't find time enough to watch TV shows barely.
So, volume 3 of the manga. Look who's on the cover.
Ooh.
Star Convoy and Super Megatron.
Super Megatron.
Nice.
Right. This actually has him becoming Super Megatron in it. And it also has, where is it? Because it's the final battle between
Did you ever get another Super Megatron Patriot?
I did. I'm sure they will, Kevin, and don't call me PP. I don't want R. Kelly coming after me.
PP is Paper Plane. That's another YouTuber. So let's call him PPR.
Thanks, Brian. Striker. Which one was Striker?
Where are we?
Oh,
there
I know.
Because I'm going to do the whole TV guide thing. Because the big thing was the
Elites.
the
I
ending.
highly recommend Super Megatron, but I don't know if you're going to find him at a price you want to pay for him right
Check
now.
out that art.
Oh, that's beautiful. Are those on Amazon right now?
Yeah.
There you go, Elites.
It looks so good that he froze. Is yours toy hacked up?
No.
Okay.
No, I ordered a bunch of toy hacks a while back, and I've got a bunch of envelopes that I need to open.
Yeah, I'm safe.
There we are. There's the...
Yes, I used that shot right there in my review. Because when I was researching him, I found that. And I thought, God. And I love the fangs they drew with him.
Oh, yeah.
Flip his
then
head
after,
over.
because that it's only a story page. That's all it is. It's a story page, because then they do the Star Convoy. So you have that, and then
I've got the set. I just haven't toy hexed it yet.
Yep. And there's Super Megatron there.
My fat fingers trying to twist this face around, I swear.
Oh, that's hard to do. Especially
one
when
other cool
head
thing
to turn and the face to turn. Yeah. Not a big fan of that face. It's cool that they can do that.
That's all. This is all zone. Because the ending to Victory is an interesting one. Because it's different from the anime. And they did that on purpose.
Spider-Man No Way Home. Absolutely loved it. It will be in my collection.
I have not seen it yet. Thanks to weird things going on. Oh, here it is. So the very first appearance of female Decepticons.
Huh. Yeah, we don't have enough female Decepticons.
Yep.
Okay, that leg did belong to Inferno. Oh, this guy's so cool. I remember back in the day when I was trying to get an Inferno for my collection, back then, Amazon and eBay was brand new. And I remember I was out somewhere out of town and just went to this podunk mom and pop store. And they had an Inferno on the top shelf. And it's like 2 years after it already came out. Hello, Mindwipe. Let's see. He's got his missile. He's got...
For the royalty.
He has one of my favorite lines in the whole series. Pain is my friend. Allow me to introduce you to it.
Pain is my friend. Allow me to introduce you to it. You have to say it with the inflection. Like, you have to say it
with
like
the
that.
Sinus infection, if I try to do a voice, my nose is going to... And that's going to be gross.
Allow me to introduce you to it.
This is probably going to be my first review. G1. I can't tell you how many things I've called G1. Oh, this is so cool. Man, I'm so happy to have this guy in my collection again. You have to remember how to transform him. What's this? YouTube is a weird place these days. I got accused of being a slow DK. Apparently some other chick did too. Okay. It is crazy times. Beast Wars is G1. You're right, Larkin.
In universe, yeah. I mean,
It's somebody's G1.
Well, no.
Well, no, I know it's it's part of the G1. I'm just saying it's somebody's G1.
Technically speaking, I mean, yeah, we can almost say like Generation 1 stopped being, well, I mean, the Dreamwave comics were kind of it for like the last continuity that you can really like say that was like a G or part of or is the G1 continuity. Like Dreamwave was its own continuity, but it was trying to be G1.
Yeah.
Whereas Beast Wars was a sequel to G1, and depending upon where you fit it, if it's the G1 Marvel Comics or the G1 cartoon, it better fits the cartoon.
No. G2 is G2.
Yeah, G2 is G2. And it's in G1 continuity. That's how you can look at it, yeah.
Because I think, well, if you think about it, even Beast Machines, I guess, will be considered G1.
Yeah, well, Beast Machines is the sequel series to Beast Wars. Have you seen Beast Machines or are you not?
I have. I just never got the figures, but it was funny because I bought the box set when it came out when I was in Iraq. And so I was just watching anything and everything then. Yeah. And I really didn't like it up until the last few episodes. And that has one of the best series finales ever. I thought that just floored me. It's like this whole series has been shit. And you just knocked it out of the park with this season finale.
Beast Machines was a fever dream. That's a pretty good way to describe it. The ending to me is what, like, I looked at it. I was like, so what? You turn Cybertron into Robo-Plantosaurus planet? Like, it's weird.
I didn't like that part, but the battle between Megatron and Optimus.
The battle was good.
I loved Super Optimus with Megatron's head. I just thought that was neat. Well, actually,
because you're a Megatron aficionado.
Yeah, love my Megatrons.
Do you have Megabolt Megatron or no?
Is that the head thing?
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, I have that. I had gotten it because I also have Brave Maximus.
Now, I'm sure you know the story how Inferno was supposed to be the new Megatron.
Yep. I read the interview.
I'm so glad they didn't do that.
Yes. Well, they even that's why they switched heads to show how bad of an idea it was.
When they collided with each other.
They did it. They did it to show how bad of an idea it was. Like, do you see how stupid this is?
Elites, I think I bought it.
I want to get it, but it's $85, and I'm like,
yay, credit.
I got to get more credit. I've not been getting enough credit on the past 2 months or whatever, but I did order Scorponok. So the regular
Earthrise version?
Yeah, the Titan Scorponok.
Nice.
I was thinking about getting the Black Zarak, but I don't have anything from Master Force, so
it is so nice in hand though.
It just looks I mean, I have no feeling or attachment to that series, but he just looks so good. So I picked one up. He's actually processing now, so hopefully he'll ship soon.
Mine came the other day, and I was mad, or maybe it was yesterday, day before, and like the black on it is so clean, and the gold on it is the perfect amount of gold on it.
Is it gold plastic or is it gold paint?
Be right back.
Of course, the one telltale thing you always look for with that gold is the swirls.
Yep,
that's
well. Apparently, they fixed it. That's what, to my understanding, they fixed it around, I want to say 2004, 2005.
I'm digging for that ant leg.
I could be wrong.
There it is. Okay, Larkin says it isn't gold plastic. You can come back, Fire Talks. All right. So there we go. So now Inferno is 100% complete. If I've got his legs on right.
So it's not a shiny gold. It's more of a it's almost like a sort of. It's almost like a matte gold. You can tell it's gold, and it's gold plastic. You can see the swirls in it. But it fits with this because it's not a super high gloss black. It's almost like an eggshell black. It's not matte, but it's not really high gloss either.
I think I remember Bert talking about that JRC.
Okay, I think he was one of the last ones where they were really trying to iron it out. Like once they had heard about that toy having issues, they were trying to work it out. Like Hasbro, I think within the last 10 years they've ironed it out.
The last GPS I had familiarity with, can't talk. Remember the Star Wars Transformers?
Yep.
I had the Millennium Falcon, the Chewbacca and Han Solo.
Okay.
And when I transformed them, for some dumb reason, they made their shoulder joints out of gold plastic. As soon as I moved those off, vaporized. So I actually turned it back into the Millennium Falcon and glued them together as the Millennium Falcon.
To my understanding, Metal Hawk, the Master Force Pretender, has gold plastic syndrome too, and I know that I think it's
Hello,
hey
Joel.
now.
Welcome to my.
I just
channel.
finished working, and I saw Fire Talks take his out. So
Wait. Okay, you're taking that out. Let's.
Oh, you got the upgrade kit though.
Yeah, I'm touching
I
his
don't
crotch.
pretend. Mine's. I could hold up my receipt.
I know you have no intention in getting the upgrade kit, but it's
I can see it. I can see it. Stop it.
He never
We
used
are
a
so
gun.
harmful on each other's wallets.
He didn't use a gun in the cartoon. His guns were
He didn't use a gun, right? But hey, you know how much I like guns, so
Guns.
But to be fair,
because he
doesn't do
used energy.
this
Huh?
because this is the worst connecting thing on the planet.
Well, yeah, that's
Because
Hey,
if
it's
you-
better. It's better than the Fast Track's lame ass spear mode they gave
oh
you.
yeah, this is way better than Fast Track as a
It doesn't use the pegs. You see these notches?
yeah. You
There's
have to
space
like put it in
Plug
the
into
claw or
his
something.
thumb. Or the backside of the claw, if you want to call it that. You have to like squeeze it in there, and then you better like slam. See?
Hey,
And it's not secure at all. I'm gonna fix that. It pisses me off.
might hold it.
Got a small child there.
Oh wait, it's getting loose now that I shaking it. But no, I gotta tell you, this guy is like one of my
It's
favorite.
true elite.
This is one of my favorite figures. I mean, with him and Brave Maximus, I'm pretty much complete on Titans. I don't know what
Not
else. The only thing they can release is
Did you get Grand
probably
Maximus or no?
Grandest.
Did
Pardon
you
me?
get Grand? Did you get Grand Maximus or no?
Oh yeah, Grand Maximus as well.
You're
So
not
I have
wrong.
actually all the Titans that has been released.
Oh
already.
wow.
I'm
You're
just out on the Fortress
aficionado.
Maximus ones because I just thought they were too much of a retool of Metroplex. And of course, that's back before I was buying.
Look at Hoy's comment.
Couple of proud. My little son here. And how are you, my boy?
You know, the day they got him, they put him in a car seat and took him around town.
Yeah, seriously, me and our talks look like a bunch of. I've got to put a diaper on this guy.
I don't have anything within reach.
Though I'm not gonna grab Grand Maximus like this because I mean, you look at the older Titans like Metroplex and Fort Max, they're not as sturdy as this.
I gotta be honest. After buying Fort Max, Metroplex hasn't come yet, but it'll be here in a couple weeks, and then I'll have all the Titans that I want because I'm not getting Grand Maximus. Because out of all of the Titans that I have, including Devastator and
Predaking.
Predaking, that one, Fortress Maximus is going in the back. That toy is damn near terrible.
It is not by today's standards. It's not great. I mean, back in 2013, it was cool, but
It was cool.
it's
The
it's over.
reactions from Metroplex and the way they reused them is
Yeah.
the stupidest thing I've ever seen.
Now I looked
I
up
don't
the Metroplex
think-
upgrade kits really improves that figure.
Yeah, and there's STL files for Fort Max to get them that the hip cannons and stuff.
Yeah.
So that definitely makes it a lot better. But like
the right
I know a
arm-
lot of people want that guy reissued. I honestly would want them to kind of redo Metroplex and Fort Max to this standard.
I'm kind of
This
glad
out.
that the Cybertron Metroplex.
Yeah,
Legacy Metroplex is the Cybertron one, right? The one that looks like the mining machine.
One that looks like he's bent over and waiting for you. Yeah, that one.
I have what is it? That I mean, I think you guys probably have them too. Is Devastator? I'm disappointed with that Devastator. Like
Devastator's
that's
come on, it like I
it's,
won't touch
it's
it
more
because
so
it's
about the robot, and it's just not that good.
like he's nowhere near as sturdy as Predaking. I take Predaking out right now and play with him just like I'm playing with him, and he won't come apart.
I mean, the nice part though is they're getting better. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, you had Devastator. Well, you had Metroplex and then Fort Max. Then you had Triptychon. Triptychon, I think, was pretty solid.
as long as
and
you
As
then-
long
don't
as you got the second release, it didn't have the
second
tip
release.
yes, yeah.
And then you had Devastator, and then you had Predaking, and Predaking was a lot more solid.
Yeah.
I missed.
So-
I was so kicking myself. I wanted that Predaking too. I have Abominus, and I don't like the Abominus figure. I was tempted to order the Takara Legends one because it comes with the extra parts and is more cartoon accurate. But I kind of want to get rid of my Volcanicus. Oh god, that figure is terrible.
I transformed him once just so I could see what he looked like.
Yeah.
Same here.
And they make parts that you can either buy or 3D print to make it
You
better.
can,
but
but
like,
they're-
still in pieces. I don't.
Uh,
Same with my the other one you just said. God, I need to sleep. Abominus.
I mean, I got
I
that.
put him in Abominus mode one time, and now he's just in figures.
mhm.
I got the KO of the Volcanicus. At least the size of that in combined mode looks, and then you 3D print all those add-ons to kind of bulk them up. Looks
Yeah.
better. So I just leave them in combined mode
I got
because
the-
at least we have the Studio Series now.
I got the KO of. Now I can't remember. Never mind. It's been a day.
I've got a small KO of that Devastator. It's actually pretty good. He's right
You
about-
know, for the price, yeah. I mean, I think it's. I have the G2 version and the G1 version of that. Man, they're nice. It's just for me. I wish the robot modes were a little bit. Individual robot modes were a little bit bigger.
Yeah, I mean, that was all about the combiner.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm missing something here.
That's the thing. Sometimes you wonder, is it better to get the, like when they join these combiners, are they like it seems like they put all their focus on one mode and they don't put their focus on the others. So I'm really hoping that this Legacy Menasor is good. I really hope so.
Superion. That's the KO again.
I think with Legacy Manosaur, they're not trying to do what they did in the past, where everything has. They're going more with the parts forming. I think,
Yeah.
which I'm okay with, to be honest.
The soda's
See, if I
smoking
get
too bad today,
The
but I
best
still
look
do
of
that.
both of them.
What'd you say about soda? Oh, and in that video I did with the spit take, that was water. I wasn't gonna waste Mountain Dew. That was
I don't think
fun
it's
to do. It was one of those ones where I'm just driving home and that idea hit me. I was like, I gotta shoot that when I get to the house while I'm still thinking about it.
The other thing is that you want whatever combiner you get to be able to sit on the shelf with your other toys. So like if you get a third party combiner, does it scale with your other toys?
I don't
being
think
the
any
G1
third
or
parties.
scale doesn't bother me too much.
None of the third parties really do, right?
My
Yeah, 'cause-
Superion's the exact same size as the original. It's not oversized.
Okay.
And the
I
intermittent.
mean, the KOs are KOs, though. I mean, but I've never seen an actual third party that would make a new design that is Chug. I don't know. So part of me thinks they purposely steer away from that just because that's Hasbro's and Takara largest market, Chug.
Right. At this point now, I mean, the fiction is going in a weird direction. What is this TikTok video?
Oh, did you see that one where it's like 42 seconds of me doing my review to myself?
Oh yeah, I did see that. Did you put that on TikTok or Shorts?
Shorts.
Okay.
That's an awesome figure, man.
Does it scare you when you move the shoulders?
At first it did, but
Okay, 'cause
I don't know. It's okay.
Those tiny little spring-loaded ratchets that it has that you can see, they scare the crap out of me.
I still got to get the wolf thing.
Totally
Can't call
agree
it a
there,
counter.
JRC. Judge every Devastator by its scrapper. So yeah,
Yeah, that's the other bad thing about that one is that one weird foot. It's just terrible.
For the Mixed Master, everyone had a close to a G1 type of vehicle mode except for a Mixed Master.
Yeah,
And
Long Haul was like oversized, big, fat, and bulky.
he was just a crotch.
He was beefy.
But
I used that Long Haul to do that JoJo reference. With like instead of Road Roller Duh, it was Long Haul Duh. If you're familiar with JoJo.
somewhat familiar. I couldn't get through the show.
Okay. if you finish season 1 and move on to season 2, which is part 3. Part 3 is my favorite part of the entire series. Like that's when I really like got into it.
Rodimus, do you have Inferno?
Not handy, but yes.
Does this chest piece? Mine's floppy. Can you push it all the way down? It locks.
That's his gun. It can detach and become his gun. Oh wow, that's
what is that?
Figure.
This is that arch core truck.
Oh, okay.
But look at this. Okay, this scares the crap out of me every time I do it. If you can see right here, there's a ratchet joint, and it's a spring loaded. There's probably 100 teeth. It's spring loaded. It's plastic. There's a shoulder joint to move his shoulder up and down. And I don't know if I can show you this on camera. What happens when you try to lift his arm up? The shoulder joint doesn't move. It separates that ratchet joint, and it scares the crap out of me to move this guy.
Yikes. Wow.
And I don't know if it's just because it's super tight. The other side doesn't do it quite as bad going up, but then when you try to roll it back down, it separates to the point where I can see daylight.
Ooh.
That's not cool.
Especially says they're complaining for nothing fire talks. It's all in your head, just like that Starscream.
I figured him out.
Cool. Yeah, you figured out that it's his gun.
Wait, what did you say, Larkin?
Remember, Kato says, you're stop complaining because it's all in your head. And I said it's just like that.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Talking about, yeah.
That is just there. Look at those white. That is not the same color. Look at that. That is not the same color from right here to right here.
See, I was looking for that on my copy, and mine was it all looked the same.
Most people's were, but there was a guy that I saw a video the other day. He had his in like a detolf, no sunlight, and he pulled it out, and it was worse than mine. And I commented on his video. I was like, at least you got to enjoy it without the yellowing, because mine came out of the box that way.
All right, I'm loving this Inferno.
Deluxe says that looks white to him. The truth is, you all see it, but we're just gonna tell you it looks white.
I know you all see it.
You know that slag comic book that I did? When I showed that to you guys, that slag thing, when I was like, since it was the whole name change thing.
Yeah.
Let me share this with you guys because this is actually pretty funny. Where are we? Someone did a voiceover in Chibi voice.
Oh no! All right, Deluxe, just because you said that I drink a lot. This is what I ordered right before we got online. I wish I drank a lot.
Ooh, fire effects.
That looks good. That looks really good.
That's funny when we all reviewed him, how much we pissed people off by calling him slag through the whole review.
Yep.
I just told everybody I'm referring him to slag. I mean,
yeah,
that's.
I remember somebody comment on mine. I said that'd be the same as a call the figure slut. And I was like, well, if figure's named Slut, I'll call it Slut too. I don't care.
I mean, I have that one already.
What, Slut? Oh, okay.
It was the only fembot I had nearby. I'm sorry.
I think Rodimus, Deluxe got that one. He's got the RC with the torpedoes.
Oh, nicey.
Yeah, he got the night. I don't think he got the chest upgrade that makes him squishy like M3 did.
Oh,
man, when I saw those posts, I was like, "Are you kidding? There's people that buy that."
Okay, just imagine there's enough of a market out there that a factory had to make it.
You know, this stream is not going to be just an hour now.
You're full of shit, man. Shut the hell up. That thing is wide as hell. And that shoulder is just fine. Quit lying to people. Stop it. That's a perfect Transformer.
Me slag, say you full of beryllium baloney.
Hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Dude,
This is
I watched the first 2 episodes of Peacemaker. I will never skip that intro. Ever. It was so funny, dude. I can't wait. If my wife didn't have to go to work tomorrow and I didn't have to go to work either, I would watch all episodes tonight.
Dude, I have to go on Amazon, and I got probably 10 of the songs from that show.
Is
So I
it
can listen to
free to watch? Is it free to watch, or do you have to pay for it?
If you pay for
It's on Max, yeah, Max. But dude, the soundtrack, man, when they showed Pretty Boy Floyd, it showed Faster Pussycat, they played London Choir Boys, man, Firehouse. I was like, man, come on, dude.
They need to make a Spotify station, James Gunn soundtracks. He has the best
I mean,
music.
well, it's hair metal. I mean, they got the the Hair Nation on XM Studio or Sirius Radio and all that stuff. I listen to that all the time. But man, dude, it was funny. It was really funny. I like the first 2 episodes. They were really good. I can't
hear
wait.
about the group that he picked for that main intro. Their that song came out in 2010, and they got dropped by their agent or whatever 2 days before Peacemaker aired.
Oh, that sucks. Who is this? Is it still Panther?
It's Wigwam.
Wigwam. Okay, I had to look them up and everything.
You can download their song on Amazon, and you can listen to your vehicle over and over and over and over and over and over and over again.
I know you've heard still. I don't know if you Patriot. Have you heard of Steel Panther? They're kind of like a sleaze band, kind of like that. They play all those songs and everything. But yeah, dude, it's really good, man. What are y'all not talking? Or are y'all just playing through Transformers? God dang, quit being
even like now at this point.
I break the shoulders off.
Were y'all fixing to get off anyways? You were only going to stay on an hour. I'm sorry I got in so late. I was watching that and everything.
No, we can shoot the shit for a little while longer.
Okay, I didn't want to keep you up.
All these tonight yet. Let's say hi to Bert.
Oh dear Jesus!
I'm done one of those yet tonight.
That's awesome. Dude, him throwing up, man.
That's what she said.
My new favorite one is the one Kato plays with me. Why am I sexy or something? The sexy thing or whatever. I love that. That was funny.
Oh, that one. That was cool.
I like
Man,
that
there
one.
looks there's way more boxes behind you nowadays.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to move, man.
It's like he's filming in a Toys R Us back room.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff, man. My next review is gonna be the Frosted Flakes Tigertron.
Yeah, he's great.
Tony.
Yeah,
I'm gonna try not to use that during the whole thing because I know everybody's probably used that during their whole review. So I know I'm kind of late to it, but I've had a lot of other stuff. So, anyways,
that was like the Wreck-Gar review. I went out of my way. I said I'm not doing any Wreck-Gar quotes through this whole review.
Yeah, I never tried it. It's like I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. Please don't. So, yep. What you get, Patriot? Which Beach Boy? I know you still got Inferno. Which other ones you got?
Inferno. I got Inferno, Scorponok, Rampage.
Okay.
You got a lot of good ones.
Ooh, Rampage, a good one. Is he flaking?
A lot of beast machines.
Oh, you got a lot of beast machines? Oh. Yeah. Mine's flaking. My Rampage is he's a little flaking.
Mine looks really good. He does need the missiles though. Oh, Extra Zero in the house. Thank you so much for the super chat, Extra Zero. He's the one I sent the video of today at the gas pump. He filmed that for me.
Okay.
Let's see. Extra gets an award. Here you go.
Hey, Holmes. Hey, man, that's so, man. I've been smoking since I was born, man. I could smoke anything, man. I think you better light it in here, man.
What?
All these gas fumes, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, and Chauncey. He says, I can't get a Hottie Bert for free.
Hottie Bert.
I gotta spend the next like a little bit of time finishing my pitch because I'm working on because I've been telling you guys I've been on that class, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. Let me throw this out for Chauncey. He's got to get an award.
Aliens Toys has an eBay page.
That's why we keep hearing the eBay ding.
Yeah. We were off earlier. We were talking with Matt and
Whoops!
there it goes. There it goes. What happened? What happened?
I leaned back and there wasn't nothing there.
Live.
That was so embarrassing that day.
Has it always echoed like that?
It's coming through on somebody's channel.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Someone asked if we get into his take Megatron. I have them pre-ordered. Yes.
Me too. I had to. He's a Megatron.
Me too. I got two.
The bot mode looks. I like the alt mode.
Megatron with a bunch of shit stuck on it, kind of like the shattered glass version.
His arm movements or his articulation is not going to be that good. I don't think.
I think it's just going to be really simplified. It looks like a really simplified.
Oh yeah, it looks like a 3-set changer. Yeah, I mean it looks like
it almost looks like you could put the hiss together while having Megatron separate.
Ooh.
I bet somebody will do that. I bet somebody could take off some of the armor stuff and probably. I love the alt mode. Alt mode looks good.
That's sick.
He should have been all black. I think he should have been all black.
Yeah,
too.
same here. I think either all black or all gray. It's just kind of weird that that black and gray.
You can see all the alt mode is all black, and then at the back end of it, it's gray. It's like, oh man. It's like I know somebody's gonna. I mean, probably people are gonna paint theirs, but but I got him I got the other 4 too. I got the twins. I got the 3-pack, but they're not coming out. I didn't know they were not coming out till 2023.
I think they're under promising because
I hope so.
I don't think they'll come out earlier, but they're just pushing it that far because it's way easier to say.
It'd be a big surprise. Oh, look, we got to y'all earlier.
We got it earlier, and I get it. They said logistically it's kind of hard right now. I mean, everybody's going through the same thing.
Much like all the Legacy's not due to arrive till July. I'm like, really? We're going to have to wait 4 more months? We're going to see that soon. All right, DK wants to see Cheech and Chong again. Where are they?
Hey, Holmes. Hey, man, that's so, man. I've been smoking since I was born, man. I can smoke anything, man. I think you better light it in here, man.
What?
These gas fumes, man.
Oh, man.
Well, look at all these. What did we just get? The Golden Disc collection. They were all not supposed to be released until next month.
Yeah.
We got all those early.
No, the Legacy stuff should be coming out pretty soon. I mean, the overseas already got them. So I see probably late March, give or take, maybe mid-March.
Yeah. I think they're just more concerned that it's stuck on a boat before it gets to,
Yeah, that's true.
Well, you figure the original ship date that it said on the pre-order up until the day it shipped still said expected ship date of January 1st of 2022.
And which one was that?
Black Xeric. That showed up, I think, yesterday.
I'm waiting for Chosen Prime to get theirs in. So.
I'm still waiting to get my blaster. I finally got Tigertron, but haven't taken him out of the box yet. Same thing with Pterosaur.
The wings are going to fall off.
Your arm spikes.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, there's going to be a little pack, like a little paper.
I saw the
don't throw it away.
You threw yours away, didn't you? Fire Talks, but you realized before it was too late.
Oh no! I didn't have that problem. As soon as I saw a little rolled up paper, I was like, "What?" And I ripped it open.
Somebody almost threw theirs away.
Yeah,
I saw some people on Facebook though. There's a way.
Yeah, it might have been somebody we were in a group with because I remember that somebody's like, "A son of a bitch, I threw mine away."
Yeah,
anybody got any extra ones? Or no, I think he has, but maybe he's going to 3D print them or something like that. Or I don't know.
You know, one thing about the Golden Disc collection I do like is that if you didn't get the Arc, you still got a Golden Disc with Pterosaur.
True.
Yeah,
that was nice. Like they didn't have to do that.
They should have threw Pterosaur in the main line anyway. They shouldn't even threw him in the Golden Disc.
Exactly.
Or they should have done the toy accurate Pterosaur with the Golden Disc.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, they should have made a. Yeah, I would have been happy with that. But
yeah.
Oh well.
Elite's Pterosaur has 2 little arm blades, and they had them instead of attached to the figure, wrapped in tissue paper, taped to the back of the insert.
Yeah, I think it's near the gun. Was it near the gun in the Golden Disc? I think, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Just
Or
be
no, it
careful.
was up in the top.
Was it?
Yeah, Larkin
Okay.
showed
I
up.
don't
Just
know.
little
I don't
tiny
know.
pieces.
Yeah, they're little tiny pieces.
Hmm.
I mean, it didn't make or break the figure, to be honest. I mean, they're if nobody would have known about it, they would have been fine, I think. But that's Hasbro. I love them. I love Transformers. What do y'all got for this weekend? What y'all doing? Anybody doing this any weekend?
That's what I was trying to get at before. Was
Go get at it. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm preparing for a pitch because it's my final class for the 10-week course that I've been taking on writing, and I have to prepare a pitch because it's a professionals meeting, and I took a look at the what's it called? I took a look at who it was addressed to, and we're not told who in the industry is actually going to be in the final pitch classing. So I'm a little nervous because we don't know who's going to be there, and that Flint Dilley has connections. So him and JZP. If you're not familiar with John Sir Platten, he wrote the game. You ever play a game called Fear Effect on the PlayStation?
Fear Effect. I remember one called Fear. It was just like a shooter.
Yeah, there was a game called Fear Effect, and then there was the two of them are running the class. So, interesting, very very interesting. It's and that's the book I'm reading, or I had to read.
Neato.
Holy balls! This guy has some legs.
Holy balls! Y'all see the Micro Machines has Transformers coming out? I'm sure y'all did.
The Bumblebee thing.
They look pretty cool.
Resident Evil style game on PS1 is Fear Effect. Yep.
Martin, you're muted. Nobody can hear you.
Wait. You talked about the Micro Machines. You know me and Fire Talks are going to get them.
I'll get them too. Who has dogs barking? What the hell?
Well, hey, if it's not chickens, it's dogs, man.
Jeebus, man. You live on a damn farm?
Chickens and dogs, man.
And get this. I live on an island with 800,000 people.
We know you live on an island.
I do have chickens and dogs.
I live in paradise. Where?
But I want to move away because it costs
it
too
sounds
much.
like I live in the middle of nowhere, but I'm in a very large metropolitan city.
When you moving, man?
With the way things are, it's probably best I stay.
No kidding.
Oh, well, we'll be all right. Deluxe is trying to cover up not feeding Gator. Man, whatever. I feed Gator every day, man. Screw you. You know what? Extra, screw you and your dogs. F your couch. I'm just kidding. I like your dogs better than I like you, so it's all right.
I mean, gas prices are going through the roof right now. I mean, I'm not sure if you're how is it in Hawaii? I'm just curious.
In Hawaii, the cheapest gas here is about $4.40, I think.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Gas
in a couple more weeks, so it's about over $5.
We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Right now, we're looking at New Jersey. We're looking at $3.80 in places.
Well, then don't go anywhere then, Primal.
Say again?
Don't go anywhere then.
Don't go anywhere.
I don't know. They're trying to keep us in. If it's not the pandemic, it's the gas prices and the bombings.
And the nuclear missiles.
Yes.
I can't go across state lines to get cheaper gas.
No, I said New Jersey.
I can't go state lines. Yeah, that's true.
Extra. Nice. I just ordered some stickers.
I did too.
Oh yes, stickers to put on your gas pumps.
Brian,
I had stickers to put on more than just gas pumps, man.
Yes.
My local Kroger manager, he says, "Man, I love those stickers, but I have to peel them off every day. I come in, I peel off at least 20 throughout the store."
Does it go to show you how
Does your Rampage have gold or silver accents in the robot head? Hey, Collector Express asked you a question, Patriot.
Oh, what was that?
About your Rampage, do you have gold or silver accents on the robot head? Do you know?
Gold.
Hey, Patriot, can you hold that Rampage up? I just want to see how big that is. Oh, okay, shucks, man.
Yeah, that's a big fella.
He's a wide figure. I didn't realize he was.
Yeah, he's the big boy. That's why I wanted
It's
him.
making me want to grab a live crab and have that to eat or something.
Yeah, definitely
Go
go
walk
after these
15
missiles.
feet to the ocean and just snatch one up.
That's why
Hey,
I wanted him. I wanted him as the commander. I wanted him as the commander class for Kingdom.
Oh, him or Tigerhawk, I would have been happy with.
That would have been awesome to have a
Because there's a lot of meat in that claw.
Love the new look. Goodbye.
I have to watch Beast Wars, man. It's been a minute since I watched some Beast
Wars
Wars.
is great.
Golly, man.
You know what I would love? I would love if somebody remastered the animation but kept the same audio.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That would
You know, it's funny. I can't watch it anymore, and I can't help but notice none of them cast a shadow.
Yeah, it's kind of. I mean, in the '90s it was new, but by today's standards, it's like
it don't hold well. Thank God it has a good.
It's a great jump in quality from season 1 to season 2 and 3.
Yeah.
Well, thank God the plot. I mean, the storyline is one of the better, Transformers storylines because it would. Like I said, the animation does not hold, or the
No,
does not hold.
it doesn't pass the test of time. The animation.
Yeah. But they were working with what they had back then, so I want to watch Beast Machine.
New and
I think we should stream. We should do a live stream and just watch Beast Machines and just talk about it. I don't think we could do it. I think they would probably strike us down. But
well, they do something about that where you're like watching it, and it's just us, but we're watching it, but you don't play it on YouTube.
Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah, people do that, but I want to show it. Like I want people to watch us and watch our,
I think you could. You just can't monetize it. Like any money that is given
It
will
depends
go
upon
to-
how you cut it.
Yeah.
Like if you're cutting it like like when there is a funny part, like if you're doing a review, like a reaction to a show, and you have it in the small screen, it's like you edit your clips of you reacting to certain parts.
Yeah.
But you want it deluxe. So you're talking like Mystery Science Theater type.
Yeah.
Of watch.
I would love to do that.
Like there'd be our boxes right here, and then the 6 box would be the show.
Yes. And we would just be watching it, and we'd just be talking about it. And we could do it for G1. We could do it for Cybertron, whatever. I think
I like
would be
this
awesome.
idea.
That'd
would
be fun.
freaking
I mean,
awesome.
it doesn't have to be monetized. I mean,
Just hang out and just I'm not doing it I don't want to do it for the money. I just want to do it just for the fun. I mean, it would just for us just sitting around and just talking about and what, especially if we did G1, we could see all the animation errors. We could point out everything, and I think it'd be a great time. I mean, we could do like an episode here and there. I think that'd be awesome.
We get all together on each other's channel too, and just have
Yeah.
like maybe everybody picks their favorite episodes and we just watch it and
suffer
then,
through it.
Or we could do the movie. We could do
suffer
the
through
movie
it,
too.
and
We
then
could do the A6
get on
movie.
everybody's case why that episode that you picked sucked.
Or
I'm down.
worried
I
about
am
getting
down.
shut down, just make a separate channel just for us to sit and watch stuff.
I know people have done
Watch
that.
everybody in one channel.
I would do, and we would do the movie too, man. I would love to do the A6 movie. That would be awesome. Just sit around, and just be like, man, it'd just be fun.
But Deluxe, if you watch the '86 movie, when Starscream dies, we're all going to be
I understand.
getting
that.
like
I
hey,
would be
it's
mad.
okay, don't cry, Deluxe. Don't cry. Hold it back in.
You know what? I did cry as a kid. When Prime died and when Stargate died. I was a little mess, but
I still get goosebumps when Rodimus Prime like grabs them, or Hot Rod takes the Matrix and says, rise from Prime. Like I still get.
And then Rodimus, all of us during the scene where Prime gets shot, we're gonna say, Rodimus, Hot Rod, you killer.
dude, I still get goosebumps when
Did you
Prime
see
comes
that?
out the shuttle, man. When he comes
Did
out,
you guys see that meme that somebody drew? Like they use the one where the guy shoots the other guy in the back in the crowd, and it's Megatron shooting Prime, and he turns around and says, "Why would Hot Rod do this?" So it's basically saying like, no, Megatron really did kill him, but everyone blames Hot Rod. So
I'd have to do that Jean-Luc Picard meme where he's sitting there doing like this.
yeah,
When Devastator transforms inside Aster Train. How the hell?
Mass shifting is the answer to everything.
Mass shifting. Jettison some weight, or I'll
Yeah.
never make it back to Cybertron.
So how would we? I mean, how would we do that? So we would have to. I guess we'd have to find it on YouTube or something, and maybe play it off of that.
Well,
And-
we're fairly smart guys and Fire Talks, and I'm sure we can come up with something.
Nah, I mean, you know, I'm not.
Guys and Fire Talks. That's a good one.
You know, I'm.
Fire Talks might say that Optimus Prime turned blue when he died instead of gray.
Talk about, you were talking about you getting goosebumps. You know what?
It's a different color.
That's white as hell, man.
It's a different color.
That's snowy as hell, dude. When I'm not gonna lie, when the first Transformer movie from Bayverse, when Optimus Prime, when they showed him, turn into the truck, and then when he first spoke, come on now. I mean, when I remember when I was watching at the theater, everybody in the theater,
everybody was cheering, right?
Man, up banana cream pied.
I know. That's the first time you heard Peter Cullen in what? That was 20 years, I think.
Here's something, a memory that I will never forget. When Optimus Prime had Megatron like dead to rights with the gun pointing at him, and was saying, you go without mercy and now plead for it. I thought you were made of sterner stuff. I literally vividly remember hearing a kid in the theater going, "Just shoot him!"
Oh yeah, well, that's everybody. Like, what? Stop talking.
Yeah,
dude. That was the difference between G1 Prime. Now, Bayverse Prime would have already done it.
Bayverse Prime would have just shot like 6 times before Megatron.
He would have told him. He would have talked. He's like,
"Grant me mercy."
Yeah.
He wouldn't even grant me. "Give me your face. Die."
I don't care, man. If you still did not have feelings whenever Peter Cullen first talked as Optimus Prime in the Bayverse, I mean, come on now.
I mean, in that first movie, I had goosebumps when the helicopter. What's his name? Blackout transformed.
Oh yeah, I mean the transformation sound.
Yeah, that was that was memorable in the theater, and then Optimus Prime was memorable.
Yeah, but oh well, that happens.
The funniest part of that movie is still when Barricade's holding down Sam Witwicky, yelling in his face.
Oh, your eBay. What's your eBay? That thing?
Yeah, when he transformed, actually, when he transformed and chased Bumblebee, I thought that was a pretty cool little scene. It'll make sure
he went from day to night in 3 seconds. Yeah, that was the longest chase.
Man, he chased him forever.
It was a long chase, man.
The biggest warehouse in existence.
And it was so disappointing too. I remember in the theater I saw that movie like 6 times in the theater, but you see Bumblebee and Barricade fight, and then you kick over to watch Frenzy fight the 2 humans. And then you flash back, okay, here's Barricade beat the shit out of it. I was like, that's the fight I wanted to watch.
But you know what? You really couldn't tell who's who during the Bumblebee and Barricade fight. I was like,
no, you couldn't. It literally looked like this.
As shards just training, running. But I did, like I said, when he started running a little bit and he transformed in mid-air, I thought that was a pretty cool scene. I liked that. I thought it was very nice. Yeah, basically like that.
I mean, for its time,
it was
pretty amazing visuals. To be honest.
What's that?
Visually, it was pretty amazing at that time in 2000.
Oh,
2007.
Yeah.
I think my favorite scene out of that entire movie was the Scorponok battle. That was just, it was bright daylight. You could see what was going on. The music was cool.
Left cheek. That's what old Tyrese was at 2010 BotCon in Pasadena. He was a special guest and everything. Everybody's yelling left cheek and everything. And he was in himself too. So that was a good BotCon right there. But
hey guys, I gotta head out. I gotta feed the kids.
Yeah, I gotta roll too. It's 11:20, and I gotta get up early in the morning. So,
y'all are pansy.
Oh, well, you show up when I invite you.
You guys don't have to leave.
Peacemaker.
Oh, go watch more of it. We'll discuss
the teaser with the Mars rover. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna finish. I'll definitely finish this weekend, but we're gonna watch some more tomorrow. But I'll definitely finish it this week.
The season finale. I have yet to talk to anybody about that, so hurry up and watch it.
Oh, we'll definitely. They got renewed for the season 2. Bye, Larkin. They got renewed for season 2, didn't they? I think already. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. All right, y'all take care. Love y'all like step cousins. Everybody out there in the chat and everything. Yay! Hugs everywhere.
Virtual hug.
Hey, this is me rubbing Robin's bald head. I'm just kidding.
You're sick. Your beard. I'm getting that point going on.
You got a little point. What's up with that?
I don't know. I want to try something different.
Thoughts in the comment section below. Be sure to thumbs up this video and subscribe. Subscribe to all of these guys. Stay tuned for all of our SMR content. And as always, guys, until
take care, man.
Look for vintage Beast Wars videos coming very, very soon.
Yay! Man, screw you, Fire Talks, man. Come on now, quit throwing it in, man. Quit rubbing it in, dude. I want some rock colors. Send me your rock colors so I can review them at least. Come on now. We're being so greedy, man.
Just go on eBay. I just got 3 more for $40.
Did you really? Okay, I'll look on there. Yeah, I need to get some. All right, y'all take care.
All righty.
Are you gonna turn the live off?
Yeah, I'm gonna turn. Well, give me a second. I've got to tell everybody.
My bad.
Bye.
My bad.
So, once again, as usual, I want to give a huge shout out to everyone in the chat. Huge shout out for all you guys that gave me the super chats. I really, really appreciate that. Definite major shout out to Brian Tester for this awesome Beast Wars collection. I am so thrilled to have these figures once again and some brand new ones that I never got to fool with. So, thank you. I really appreciate it. And you guys, thank you guys for hopping in with the chat tonight. Wasn't sure if I was going to get any guests being a Thursday, but it's always a pleasure talking to you, our little clique of reviewers.
Oh, good click, man.
Very good click. Not only are we a clique, we are very good friends, and we have YouTube to thank for that. How'd you all meet? We went to YouTube together.
YouTube University.
Exactly. So, as usual, make sure if you haven't, subscribe to each one of these gentlemen here in the chat. And for me, myself, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell icon to get notified, but you won't because YouTube doesn't notify people anymore.
That's so true. That is so true.
Like
And we'll catch you next time. This is Patriot Prime. I didn't put my hat on. Signing out. Hoo-ah!
Good night.